This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against.
Here he goes. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
With the catch, it's low. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship.
Putting toward the end zone.
Really love what the quarterback did here, of being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. There's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Davison. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Casper. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's low. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Ducks are in the red zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Hand it off to the back. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Tries to get it to the running back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27, and crucial takeaway.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover three, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The shotgun run call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Throwing for his running back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Running back with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. Yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using his legs, it's Peoples. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. if they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That's reeled in. It's McClellan. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Oregon 31, Ohio State 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Hand off to the right side. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it in the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to...
He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. It's another deep shot. Catch made wide open way downfield. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Smith. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Play action here on 1st down. Now rolling out to his left. Catch made in space. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. He breaks free. As the 1st down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for a gap, it's Harris. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. The defense showing blitz here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. To the air, it's Moore. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Casper. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll give it to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll give it to the back. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.